The cry of a brother. The hospital hallway was silent until one sound broke through it. A cry so raw, so painful. It pierced every heart that heart is. It was not just any cry, it was the cry of a brother, Sheikh Hamdan's brother, falling apart beneath the weight of sorrow. He had tried to stay strong, to stand tall for his family, but grief does not wait for pride, and pain does not ask permission. Tears streamed down his face as he buried his head in his hands. His voice shook as he whispered, Ya Allah, don't take my brother from me. Don't leave me alone in this world. Relatives ran to his side, typing to comfort him, but his pain was unstoppable. A storm that no one could calm. His voice broke again, louder this time. Hamdan, please don't leave me. You are not just my brother, you are my soul, my strength, my life. The royal family, already drowning in grief, felt their hearts shattered once more. Mothers wept louder, sisters trembled, and even the strongest uncles wept silent tears. The brothers' cry carried everything, the regret of moments never shared, the fear of a future without him, the love that words could never hold. Hospital staff stood quietly, some nurses wept their tears, even strangers in the corridor felt the age for grief when so pure belongs to all humanity. In that moment, the brother's cry became the voice of the whole family. It spoke of fear, of love, of helplessness. It told the story of a family who once had everything, yet now felt they had nothing. The Quran was recited louder, the prayer grew stronger, but the cry lingered in the air like a wound that refused to close. Love, when threatened by loss, becomes the deepest pain of all. The hospital was silent again, but one sound refused to die, the cry of a brother edge honing through the still night. His hands trembled as he held his chest, feeling the weight of fear press down. He had tried for hours to be brave for his parents, his sisters, his family, but when the news came that Sheikh Hamdan's condition had worsened, his strength broke like glass. He fell to his knees on the cold marble floor. His tears left dark marks on the stone. Hamdan, my brother, my light, he cried, don't leave me in this world alone. You are my heart, my hope, my breath. His mother rushed to him. though her own body trembled with pain. She held his shoulders, whispering, Beta, pray don't lose hope. But how could hope survive when the heart itself felt broken? His sisters clung to him, their eyes swollen from tears. They whispered Hamdan's name again and again, as if their voices could bring him back. But the ICU doors stayed shut, keeping their pain on the one side and Hamdan's fragile body on the other. The father, once silent and strong, turned away, tears running down his face. For years he had doubted his son's courage, but tonight he felt powerless, a father with a shattered heart. An uncle nearby held prayer beads, whispering softly, Ya Allah, don't test us beyond what we can bear. Every cry of the brother filled the air with sorrow. Doctors and nurses paused, their masks of strength slipping away, for grief now on rank and tears now on border. Even strangers outside the ICU lowered their heads in silence. The pain of one family had become the pain of all. Hours passed, but the brothers' cry remained, sometimes a whisper of dua, sometimes a scream of despair. His hands clutched the Quran, tears falling upon its pages. Ya Rab, I beg you, give him back to us. Let us see his smile again. The family held one another close. Their grief became one breath, one body. They prayed, they cried, they trembled, but their love never broke. Outside, the night in Dubai was quiet. The city lights flickered like distant stars. But inside the hospital, the cry of a brother was louder than the world. It was the sound of love breaking under fear, the sound of hearts that refused to give up. The night dragged on endlessly, every minute heavier than the last. The corridor becomes a witness to love, to pain, to faith unshaken. The brother sat against the cold wall, his eyes sullen, his lips pale, his voice now a whisper, but his heart still crying. Hamdan, my brother, my everything, please open your eyes. His sisters sat nearby, their trembling hands counting prayers beads. They recited Surah Yasin softly, each word carrying their hope. Their mother sat by the ICU door, her tears long gone. She held his childhood photo to her chest, her lips pressed against the glass. The father, once the pillar of strength, now walked slowly, prayer, beds moving between shaking fingers, he lips moved in silent data. Outside, down, down began to rise, soft light touching Dubai's skyline. But inside the hospital, there was no sunrise, only sorrow. For the night of grief had not ended, and the cry of brother still lived in their ear, a sound of love too deep and air. I want no time called every heal. Please subscribe my channel, like and share my videos.